What's going on, guys? Back here with another video. This one's gonna be about cyberbullying, really bullying in general. But the person who asked about it asked about cyberbullying, how to handle that. The advice I'm gonna give for cyberbullying is advice I'm gonna give for bullying of all kind in all ways in general. You can't really stop a bully from bullying. Trying to stop a bully from bullying is gonna be like trying to stop a robber from robbing you. You know what I'm saying? You can't really stop them when they're doing it, but you can stop giving them what they want from it because they're doing it for a purpose. When bullies bully, there's a reason why they bully. They don't. Most times they don't know the reason why they're bullying. They think it's one thing, but in reality, deep down, it's a deeper issue. When someone bullies you, what are they doing? They're taking an innocent person who has nothing to do with anything, and they're finding a flaw, a weakness in them, and they're exposing it, right? They're exposing your weakness, and basically they make it work against you. You know what I'm saying? And they'll slander you. They'll try to shame you publicly. Just try to get you to submit to what they're saying. But in reality, the main reason why people bully like that is whatever issue they have within themselves, they can't deal with that. So what they do is they'll find somebody who it doesn't really matter. It might not be this specific reason, but let's say you have kind of the same issue that I have, but it's not bothering you the way it bothers me. I'm the bully, right? It doesn't bother you the way it bothers me, but it bothers me. And the fact that I see you holding yourself so well while dealing with that same issue and I can't do it, I'm gonna go out my way and I'm trying to find a reason for you to let that reason bring you down. Does that make sense? They'll take your flaws, they'll take your insecurities, they'll try to shine light on it and try to make you, feel some type of way about it. That's really what bullying is. You know what I'm saying? And because they can't deal with their own issue, they try to take their anger out on you. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be for whatever issue. Maybe the bully is less fortunate than you and he feels like you're rich or whatever. So then he's just going to try to mess with you because of that fact. You're rich and he's not. You know what I'm saying? It could be for whatever reason. But how to deal with these people? How to deal with bullies? Man, the best way to deal with a bully is to ignore them. You got to ignore them. You got to ignore the little side talking they're doing. Ignore because really they're trying to bait you. When bullies bully you, they like the reaction they receive from you, right? They make fun of you for whatever reason, and in most cases, the one being bullied is gonna take it to heart. They're gonna get hurt by what the bully's saying, what the bully's doing, right? So that's what causes the bully to get satisfaction, the fact that he's able to put you down. So the best way to stop that from happening is to not let it get to you. Obviously, it's easier said than done, but you just gotta not let it get to you. You have to ignore it. But if you're in a situation that you can't ignore it, you gotta use it against them. You know what I'm saying? You have to embrace your flaws. That's why I tell people, like, we all have situations and certain things about us that we hate. We're all our worst enemy anyway, but we have these certain, insecurities that we hate, and it hurts us. We see it as bad things. But what if, you got to think about it for a second, what if we took our flaws, what if we took our insecurities, we took all the negative things that we think are negative about us, and we flip it, and we reverse it, and we make it work in our favor instead of hurting us? If you embrace your flaws, you embrace all the bad things about you. Let's say the bully is bullying you because you have big gaps in your teeth. See me? I used to get made fun of. By friends too, in a joking way, but they used to mess around about me for my gap in my teeth. But you know what I said? And what I kind of actually figured out as a kid, I was able to, I can squirt water through my gap, probably like freaking 10 feet, like shoot it a straight shot, 10 feet, like a water gun. So I start doing that a lot, right? I start doing that more often. And then people start actually saying like, wow, man, that's cool. That's pretty actually awesome that you can do something like that. And people wanted me to do it more. That was a way, at the time I didn't know I was doing that. I don't think so. I wasn't conscious about it, but that was me embracing what I once thought was a flaw and then making it work in my favor. So when you embrace your flaws, you embrace your insecurities, it will suck. And it's going to take a lot of guts and courage to do it, because you're going to be thinking about, people making fun of you and shaming you and all that. But if you show them that it doesn't bother you, then they can't really use it against you. If you show the bully that your gap teeth, or the fact that you're poor or less fortunate, let's say that, or poorer than him, whatever he's using against you. If you show the bully that doesn't bother you, and you actually like say it yourself and you embrace it, then he can't hurt your feelings. He can't use it against you. Therefore, he can't hurt your feelings. Therefore, he can't bully you no longer, right? Then he has no ammo. You're basically taking the ammo away from the enemy, and now he has no more. He doesn't have any more rounds to put in his rifle, so he can no longer shoot you. So he can no longer make you dead. It's like you took the ammo and you put it in your gun, and now you're attacking him. And now he has two options. He can either continue to look like a dummy by trying to make you feel bad about something you don't feel bad about, or he can just walk away and find someone else to bully. But you see that, right? In both of those two scenarios, you're winning. Whether he chooses to keep bullying you about something you don't care about, the fact that you don't care about it anymore, it doesn't hurt you. So now at this point, he's just like basically talking to a wall, and that just shows how dumb he is. And then the other option, when he walks away and finds somebody else to bully, which does suck, but that's a different topic for, another video. But he's walking away from you. He's no longer bullying you. So you're winning. That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing with cyberbullying. I was cyberbullied once. I remember somebody that I used to follow on Instagram posted something that I thought was like not really in their character. I followed them for motivation. I'm not gonna say his name for obvious reasons. I'm not trying to shame or anything like that. But he posted something that I felt that wasn't really something he should post. I mean, I'm not saying who should post what, but it just didn't fit his character and the person I thought he was. So I spoke my mind about it respectfully. I commented under it, and I told him how I felt. And he said something along the lines like, it was just a joke, mess off, blah, blah, blah. And then all of his fans came after me in those comments, and they were just talking mess. They actually went to the extent to go to my page and look at the type of person I was and all my posts, and they use it against me. Like one of them was, I used to be in the army. I used to be in the military, in the army. And one of my posts was like an army post about Veterans Day or whatever, and I had a picture. And then one of those people, one of his fans commented saying something like, man, you can't even think properly. The army must have messed you up. All the stuff they made you do, blah, blah, blah. They really messed you up. Ha, 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 LOL. And almost everybody that was talking mess liked that comment and had something to say along those lines. Honestly, yeah, that shit hurt me. But I knew in my head that, bro, they don't even know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? A person in their right mind wouldn't say something like this. If they were trying to say something like this, they'd say it in a whole different way. So that let me know that, bro, I'm already above them. And I knew that if I said anything, it would just be dragged on and it'd be stupid. So what I did was I spoke my mind respectfully, even though it didn't work. And then I just unfollowed the person. So, I mean, you can't stop it. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop it. You can't stop it. The only way to really stop bullying or cyberbullying is to show them that it no longer bothers you. Embrace your insecurities. Embrace your negatives. Embrace everything about yourself. All the things that you think make you a dumb person, a stupid person, an unloving person. Remember, notice how I said how you think. All these negatives that you think you have, if you embrace them, if you use them in your favor instead of against you, you freaking unlock a whole new playing field. That's what I did. That's what I've been doing my whole life. I've been picked on and bullied my whole life. Even in middle school, I was picked on and bullied. I hated pretty well, but some of my friends knew, but I don't think they ever really said anything, especially since I didn't admit to it. But man, people have been talking mess about me all the time. People talk shit all the time. That's what they do. For a lot of them, it makes them feel better about themselves, and that's why they do it. They hurt a bigger man hurts the little man because it makes them feel bigger. But in the end, I mean, you know what's up. You know the truth. You know your truth. You know your full story. They don't know your full story. And anybody who would willingly take their side, not knowing the full story, I mean, honestly, they stupid too, man. And that's probably somebody you don't even want around you, shouldn't want around you. So that's how you deal with bullying. That's how you deal with cyberbullying. Bullying of all kinds, in general. That's how you deal with haters. That's how you deal with all types of negative people with negative minds who do negative things. Ignore it. You don't even have to say anything. It's going to hurt you. It's going to kill you not to say something. You're going to want to say something. You're going to want to put them in their place. But I urge you to try your best not to, because doing that, you'll get satisfaction for like 10 seconds, and then after that, you'll feel like shit, and you'll feel stupid, because the person who you thought was already below you, you allowed them to gain some type of control over you to make you feel the way you're feeling, and that's going to make you feel stupid. So the best thing to do is just let it go, man. Try to speak your mind respectfully, but if it's falling on deaf ears, just walk away, bro. Just walk away and let the truth always comes out. The truth always comes out. No matter how hard people try to hide and lie about stuff, the truth always comes out. It's only a matter of time. Let your success talk for you. Let your success talk all this shit. You don't have to talk. Let your success talk. You know, let your actions be the bigger person and rise up above these people, man. Because they're not going to go away. You can't stop them all the time, but you can change the way they affect you and what you do after. Coming from one who used to be that. I used to be bullied all the time. So I'm telling you guys, positive thoughts at all times. Stop playing yourself. Keep your heart in the right place. Keep your mind in the right place. Keep your heart in the right place. Keep God first. You're always going to win. I'm telling you guys, man. That's all I got. I kind of want to talk some more, but that's all I got on this topic, man. If you guys need anything else, let me know what's up, all right? Love yourself because I love you guys. See ya.